Have you ever wondered why you eat? Okay, look, at a core reason you eat because you have nutritional requirements, right? You eat because your body needs things. It needs energy, it needs building blocks. That's sort of why you eat. But have you ever really wondered why you eat what you eat? That's a fascinating conversation, because once you begin to understand why you make your food decisions the way you do, you begin to take a step toward food freedom. And by food freedom, what I mean is eating what you want, when you want, as much as you want, in a functional and healthy way. Have you ever had that feeling? You know, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, where you start to flag a little, you get a little tired, maybe you're yawning a bit, your eyes feel a bit heavy. Well, guess what's going on? Low blood sugar. Humans have 2 primary energy sources. One is fat and one is sugar. And when you have your body predominantly burning sugar, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna have ups and downs of your energy. When somebody trains their body to predominantly burn fat, then they have this steady, slow burn. They can run for ages and ages. That's why you now have these people, ultra marathoners, who can run multiple marathons in a day. When the prevailing wisdom of the old used to be that you'd hit the wall at 17 miles and you had to be so tough and use your willpower to get through that. That's because low blood sugar kicks in. And so the problem is the minute somebody starts to feel low blood sugar, they want to go out and eat something with what? With high sugar, with a high GI count. They want to go eat something with sugar, and it gives them a craving for carbs. And so when you begin to recognize that you can change your metabolism and get yourself to a place where you have a steady form of energy, then you'll eliminate a huge reason for snacking and a huge reason for eating dysfunctional foods. Have you ever felt empty? You know, your stomach's growling a little and you want to fill up? What I want to tell you is that's actually not a form of hunger at all. That is simply a physical sensation. Your stomach is empty and you feel more comfortable with food in your stomach. The challenge is that most people in the developed world today are constantly starving. What I mean is that they're eating a lot of food, but the food is so low on nutrition that they are actually feeling like they're starving. And the problem is that then, when their stomach is empty while they're starving, those things get linked up and become incredibly powerful. And so now when somebody's stomach is empty, they feel like they have to fill it. Absolutely not the case. Your stomach in normal condition is about the size of your fist. Go ahead, make a fist and take a look. How much food do you think it takes to fill that up? And your stomach is like a transformer. It's designed to be able to expand into a large sack for times of serious opportunity. Suddenly there's fruit on all the trees. You need to be able to eat a lot of it because it won't be there tomorrow. Or your clan has suddenly been very successful and had a great hunt. Well, without refrigeration, we got to eat as much of the meat as we can right now. And so then the stomach can expand. But the problem in the developed world is that most of us, our stomachs are expanded like that all the time. And so then when it feels empty, it takes so much more food to fill it. When we begin to recognize that an empty stomach is simply a sensation and not an indication of hunger at all, we can really begin to make some change. And then we can deal with the only true hunger, nutritional hunger. The rest of them are illusionary. Nutritional hunger is the only real hunger, and the problem is that it's not very clear. You see, it's not very clear because our ancestors didn't have a grocery store to go to. So in other words, Mother Nature ultimately drove what was nutritionally available. And so as the body said, wow, I need this vitamin, I need this mineral, I need these fats, I need these proteins, the body didn't say, well, go and get this brand. It said, eat something. Because if you simply did that every day, if you simply ate what was available around you in nature every day, over the course of the year, you would get your nutritional needs met. The challenge we have today is that most of us are not getting our core nutritional needs met, and so we're walking around with a permanent state, as a permanent feeling of hunger. The simplest way to neutralize this one is to make sure that you follow one of our very, very core principles at WildFit, and that is that your health is far more determined by you getting enough of the good stuff than it is even by you eliminating the bad stuff. If you focus on getting enough of the plants that you need to be eating, enough of the healthy proteins that you need to be eating, enough of the hydration and water that you need, if you focus on that, then you're going to reduce your nutritional hunger dramatically, and then all of a sudden you're going to have a great deal more power to deal with emotional hunger when it comes up, and you won't have the low blood sugar issues. By getting your nutritional needs met, you'll change your relationship with food forever. And by understanding all these hungers and paying attention to them, by slowing time down and asking yourself really, why are you eating this thing right now? You can make some change. Spend 3 months with us. If you spend 3 months with us, we'll take you through a process where we'll incrementally change your nutritional relationship, your relationship with food, and your psychology over a steady period of time, so that over time your relationship will be changed permanently. This is not a situation where you're going to go on a program and get short-term results and then boomerang back. This is how we will change your health trajectory forever.